Hey everybody, hope everybody's having a really nice weekend. I just wanted to preface this video with a couple of details that I didn't really talk about during the video. So the young man you're going to see, whose name is Lucas, is 15 years old and, has amazing technological ability, is looking forward to being a videographer or a cinematographer when he's finished with school. And is just, he's a good kid, the kind where you just kind of go, wow, wish they could all be that way kind of a thing. I mean, really, I will tell you that teenagers are not generally my favorite group. Not there's anything wrong with them. They're just not my favorite group. Okay. So, but every once in a while, you run across one, you just have to go, wow, your parents are doing something right. Anyway, he's a great kid and he's doing phenomenal work and just as polite and courteous as he could be. And you'll see in the video that he's extremely gentle anytime he handled Finn himself. You'll also see that, again, this is a charter type school. So there's all ages that are in there and it's cute. There's in some of the footage, I left it in, you'll see that some of his classmates were very interested in what he was doing and they're all very supportive of each other. Part of it's a tribute to the teacher who's phenomenal. I mean, I wish I could clone him. But anyway, it's a great program. The kids are all great. There's imagination in there. And the thing that I liked the most about it that you hardly ever see in regular education classes are almost every question asked was a yes. Mr. Bailey, I found a bug. Can I please use the magnifying glass so I can look at him? Yes, you can. Let me help you find it. Can I borrow such and such a material so I can try to make this thing out of it? You sure can. It's over there off on the table. Can we sit and listen to this podcast about this subject? Yes, you can. Let me know if the headphones aren't working. Everything was a yes. There was nothing about no, sit down. No, you can't. Wait till recess. Don't touch the bugs. None of that. It was so nice to see. And I thought, wow, it's been a long time since classrooms have been full of yeses. They're full of an awful lot of no's. But when they are full of yeses, phenomenal. Everybody wins. And I thought, boy, there is more knowledge being given to these children by osmosis than in any class I've seen in a long time. And I've seen a lot of classes because I did a lot of educational advocacy work for families that had kids in special ed because I had kids in special ed and I had to find out the hard way. So I wanted everyone else that had to do it to not have to go through the hard way as I did because the hard way sucks. Okay. So I've been in a lot of classes. I've observed a lot of students in a lot of different educational placements. And I'm telling you, phenomenal school. So all of that being said, you'll get to see the 3D printer that the students are allowed to use. There's actually two. There's one next to it on the other side that also is usable. It's not quite as big, but almost. So you'll see it 3D printing. You'll see it when it comes off. Unfortunately, we had a little trouble with the wheels, so we didn't get to actually put the wheels on the cart. But you'll get an idea of kind of what we're aiming for here. I think it's going to work okay. We're going to try. Lucas decided it would be better to have an A-line design instead of just completely rectangular for the cart. So okay, we're going to give it a try. It's a prototype, so okay. So we will go back in 2 to 3 weeks. Whoops, come on, Finn. Somebody's balance isn't great today. For phase 2 of the project and try some more and hope that there's actual wheels on this next time. But Finn looked very comfortable. He wasn't scared of it. He was perfectly fine. Lucas could see when Finn started to try to walk, he picked up the back end because the wheels weren't on it, just to give Finn the ability to move and try it out. And Mr. Finnian here was fantastic. He was such a good boy, as I knew he would be. But he was so great. The kids just loved him to no end. He was great with Lucas. He wasn't scared of the cart. He, looked like he was going to have no problem whatsoever learning to use it. And so I think it's going to be great for him. I really do. I think it's going to give him some freedom that he hasn't had for quite a while. So yeah, so we're just going through the growing pains process. And then we will, hopefully at the end of all of this, I know, but you're trying to wiggle and I'm trying to film. Can you just wait 5 minutes, please? Got your beard. So hopefully at the end of all of this, we're going to have just a phenomenal mobility cart for Finn. And if we do, I told his teacher, I think it would be great if somebody could help him get a patent on it, because I think there will be a call for it for other people that have, 1 pound reptiles or smaller animals that need to have something they can use to help them when their mobility starts to go for a variety of reasons. So that's the plan. Yeah, that's the plan. And everybody came over and wanted to, pet Finn, which is fine. He doesn't mind that. You'll hear some of the kids probably in the video calling him Spike. The reason is because Lucas's brother, his older brother, has a bearded dragon named Spike that he has occasionally brought in so that Lucas could do some preliminary work with it and try some stuff. So he's also a normal gray bearded dragon. So a lot of the kids thought that it was his brother's dragon instead of Finn, but that's okay. Finn didn't mind being called Spike. Well, maybe he did, but he didn't mention it, so it's okay. So yeah, and he was good as gold. I could not have asked for him to be better. He was great the entire time. So hope everybody's having such an awesome weekend. Yeah, say hi to your dragons. Give everybody hugs and kisses and loves. Yep, because they're really cute. I know. You got your beard. I did. Well, I can't help it if you're cute. You were born that way. I know. Anyway, so enjoy the video, you guys. And as we go along this journey toward completion, excuse me, and a final product, we will keep you in the loop so that you have an idea of how it's going and what we're working on and how Finn's taking to it. Because that's sort of the end goal. I mean, if he can't use it or doesn't like it or is scared of it, it's all for nothing, right? So yeah, we will keep you posted. So enjoy your weekend and enjoy the video. I'm looking forward to seeing your comments, what you think. All right, we'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys. Hey, everyone. Just wanted to take a minute and just do a preface to the video that's coming. Finnian and I are on our way for him to be fitted for the first prototype of his mobility cart. So, I'm going to film as much as I can. I don't know what the regulations are because this is a school-age kid, so I'll have to talk to the teacher and see. But I will get as much on film as I can of this monumentous occasion. Poor Finn has kind of been sleeping off and on because our weather's been so terrible. So today was the first day he got up, and I felt so bad I had to drag him out before he was really ready. He was still basking, but anyway, he's up now, and we've had a good drink of water, and he's in good spirits. So hopefully there will be some good and fascinating information about all this. I am not adept at this 3D printer thing, so we'll see how it goes. So stand by for all the footage, guys. I'm going to try to get this up sometime today or this evening. So as you're enjoying your Friday night and cruising into your weekend, we all have something to watch, I hope. Cross your fingers. Okay, talk to you guys soon. Bye. Hey everyone, so this is Lucas. Hi Lucas. Hello. He's the person that's helping us try to get a mobility cart going for Finn. So he's got a prototype making right now in the 3D printer, which is this orange and black gadget over here. So what was involved in coming up with the prototype, Lucas? What did you have to do?
Well, based off the sketch that we made, I went on my computer into the Fusion 360, a 3D modeling software, and I just built up the design. Just started with a flat thing, made the cutout in the middle so it would use less filament, and then basically just built up these, put these in here to make it strengthen it, and added on these little things so we can connect the fabric.
Great. And so you said you had one prototype that you tried on your brother's bearded dragon, and you found out, what did you find out?
Well, just the wheels I had made were a little small, and they broke. So, and this material still is not the strongest, so there's a good chance these wheels will break too. But for later ones, I will print out of a different material that'll be stronger.
Okay, great. So basically this is going to be our first rough draft that we've tried since we did the measurements of Finn to try to get this done, and then hopefully we'll be able to maybe make it out of a different type of material, or at least the wheels maybe out of a different type of material. So we will keep you guys posted, because very exciting. All right, thanks, Lucas.
Yeah, but I can try to clean it up a little bit right now.
So this is the prototype that came out of the 3D printer that Lucas is working on now, just kind of getting it cleaned up and ready. And so,
because it went so fast, it had lots of random stringers on it.
Yeah, I needed a little deburring action going on, so it's getting cleaned up. And then there's some fabric that we're going to put in it to see if that will work for Finn. And this version has a little bit thicker tires than the first one. So we're just going to see how it works. So, but that is what it looks like. Pretty cool. And as you can see, Finn is watching every move we make. So that's what's going on. Stay tuned.
Kind of like that. So, can I kind of hold your front end and move you?
Who's that? That's Spike? That's Spike?
It's Finn.
It's Finn. It's the bearded dragon with the.
Oh, is he okay? So what?
Yeah, it's gonna need. Kind of things that slide
So
out.
his legs don't work?
I wonder if he.
Not all the time. Sometimes they're a little bit, but most of the time he has to struggle with them. They just sort of lay there.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. But we're going to try and fix that so he has like his own wheelchair
So he gets to live in that thing, right?
whenever he's out running around.
Your hands. What do you have in your hands?
You look popped it.
I wonder if we have him back a little further. If his weight. I wonder if his legs kind of go more.
Like back further, or maybe it needs to be wider.
Yeah.
Hold more of him on it, maybe. Totally speculating here, but that's looks like it's a physics thing, trying to figure out how to keep him in there.
Gentle. So I wonder if he kind of has his legs a little back. Sorry, you probably don't love this. Getting moved into something.
He's all right. He knows you're trying to help.
Yeah. So I wonder if he kind of has it more like that. Yeah.
That would probably be better, huh? Although it's still, then he's dragging his feet. What I'm worried about is him getting sores underneath here.
Yeah. We could probably potentially make it longer.
Maybe a little, yeah, I was thinking a little wider maybe this way. So that he isn't rubbing anything along the ground.
I also just now had the idea that we could do it in more of like an A shape rather than a like that. Rather than like this. So that would be.
We could. Do you think that would be more, would that be as stable as, I mean, the nice thing is that this is definitely like, it's stable. If we try to angle it, is it going to be less stable or just as stable?
I think if you get the angle right and like put the cross beam, make it like an A shape, like a capital A, it would be still plenty strong. And then that would be easier and wider. Easier to make it wider.
And he would probably maneuver just as well, or maybe even better.
Yeah. The other idea is that we could make it, although I don't know how well this would work, if we would make it like significantly smaller, the point that it like just kind of goes around right here, or like it could be a little bit more, because if we're gonna try to make it like this, we can make kind of part of it be like this. Like if we were to do something a little bit more like this, and then instead of having these go up here, it can actually go all the way up and kind of wrap around like that, up onto the top. And then have back here, it would make it a little bulkier, but back here it would have another little thing that kind of held his legs. It would be kind of on a separate piece of felt. Or I wonder if something even just like this would just be good enough to kind of hold him up so he won't hurt him.
Right, so he doesn't rub them on anywhere.
Yeah. So if we kind of just got this and just kind of had this kind of hold him like that, something kind of like that.
Yeah, we could certainly do that. There's no reason why not.
Yeah, because I think
In fact, we could even along the top run Velcro and just have it stick. And that way we could adjust it too, one way or the other.
Yeah, because I'm thinking kind of the way he's able to pull it is with kind of right there. Like he's not able to pull it easily. And this is, up here is going to just want to support and make him comfortable. So I think if we were to, I wonder if it would be better to, because it's not going to hurt him to pull him up a little higher, I think. So if we did similar, but went like over the tail, or like that, I wonder if that would be a little any better.
Possibly, although I think I kind of like the idea of under the tail so his vent isn't like rubbing against the ground either.
Yeah.
Because if it gets open and stays open, then you get bacteria and stuff in there, which maybe would cause a problem later.
Yeah.
Are you gonna put something like on top of it so he doesn't fall out? So, or
What do you mean?
over the top of his back? Or do you want it or not?
I mean, this is how he's gonna go in it.
Yes, but look. Oh, which one? Is it too much? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a rear leg, kind of like wheelchair for the dragon.
A rear leg wheelchair?
Basically. Actually, what may work better.
Did something happen to the legs? Or
They just kind of stopped working. We can't really figure out why. The vet's not sure. They just said it's probably neurological, but we don't really know the reason. But
Is all the tail?
are you gonna have wheels?
yeah, that's what those are technically, or those are wheels. They're going to be on there.
So I wonder if instead of doing all this, we could just make this part of it just a little longer.
Longer. Yeah, I mean, I think we're sort of, the juggle that we're doing is making it, big enough this way without making it too big that way, where now he's like, I'm not going to try to pull this, it's too much. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think we could go a little wider this way and maybe solve a bunch of problems all at once.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think that's probably, although I have an idea that I think could help. I just want to try something.
Okay, go for it. I think that's a great way to attach the material, though.
Yeah.
It's quick, it's easy. If you have to wash it, you can. Like, it's not a, Hang out, Finn. We're trying stuff.
Where are you going?
I'm just gonna trim this a little bit, because that. So I'm gonna get.
What do you think, big guy? All for you and everything. I know, right? It's kind of cool.
More of this.
I feel like you've been pretty busy on a lot of things lately.
Yeah.
Seems like.
So on the other side of this, I would basically just kind of do that, make it a little longer.
Yeah, I think that would work. My only question is, how do we support this piece? Does it have to be attached to this piece or to another piece of the card itself, or what, how do we do it?
I think it would probably be attached onto here, and then we could even do almost like a little string, just kind of went up there and kind of held the back.
Why is it so dark?
But I'm wondering if he uses. I'm just gonna turn it like this so I can attach it, because I want to attach it with a little bit of tape, and I want to have the tape on the bottom side, not the side.
You could even use the glue if you wanted to, and glue it down.
Yeah. I'll do that when we have time for it to dry.
This is actually Finn, but he says hello.
Hello, we have 10 minutes left. 12 minutes left. Where did my backpack go, Ella? I don't know.
So this one. I just think that would help it so he doesn't get sores on his legs.
Let's get this song.
Yeah, that's a good thought.
And then we can move it to a different room.
And then could you print it even with one of these little pegs on here that we could just fold a piece of string over?
Yeah.
That would be cool. Which also allows us a little bit of leverage if we wanted to use a different kind of material, or we wanted to adjust it up or down, we could, which is awesome.
Yeah. Do you think it would be a good idea to try to get it out of like a really lightweight pencil for the final one potentially?
I mean, I think so, unless it's as long as it's lightweight, I think it should be fine. I mean, the biggest fear was something too heavy for him to pull. But as long as it's light enough, like aluminum or lighter, I think that would be great.
Like titanium, I believe, is really light and really strong, and they have that there.
Would your uncle be able to print on that? Like, would think he's gonna charge us, or is like titanium prices might be through the roof?
I think it's your project anyway. I don't think
Nice, yeah, and it's a good community, positive community project. Cool.
I'm gonna bring you back onto it, okay?
Hang on, Vin, here we go. We're giving it a shot. Nice.
Yeah, let's take a look. Let's see the kind of things that you might be interested in.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, see, now that's enough material, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna have to worry about his feet rubbing along the ground that way, or his tail or his vent, which is wonderful.
Yeah.
What happened to the
Yeah. So then, if we just had we could even poke holes and run a string through it, and then put it up here.
Just kind of lift them more like that.
Yeah,
legs are broken?
Yeah.
I think that would work. What do you think?
I think that would be good.
With his front legs.
Yeah,
and
and
his
probably
back
for
legs doing this
I
drag.
just put a full string for like wire or something. Test it with.
Yeah, and if you could just make it with one of these little pegs and put it up here, then we can adjust it as we needed to.
Come on.
What do you think, Finn?
Let's go.
Smile. This is all for you, silly man.
Oh, sorry.
Is there a little bit of string or something somewhere?
Usually on that card over there. Often, maybe it got moved into the art room. I've seen a big. Probably one recently.
What do you think, Finn?
We're like, why wasn't it working? Oh!
Turn down the volume on that. Either it's a string or maybe screen watch right here on the other side.